everybody. Can you see? Can you see this awesome joke that I'm doing? The top of my head is not getting cut off at all. It's a Sonic costume. Because I just went and saw Sonic the movie, the Hedgehog. And can you say Sonic was getting high? Okay? Sonic was getting high in the theaters. Yo, okay, this movie was better than any movie that you've ever seen. Better than Fast and Furious. Better than Vin Diesel. Actually, I think this movie might have been done by the same director or producer or something that had his hand in the Fast and the Furious movies. Okay, and I can see why. It's a fast movie. It's really, let me get hedgehogged up. It's a really awesome fast movie, okay? This is what Sonic does. Sonic sits in the car, Sonic smokes, and yet he still runs 300 miles an hour. This Sonic the Hedgehog movie, better than any movie you ever seen, better than any video game you ever seen, okay? And in comparison to all of the Sonic the Hedgehog sort of video games that have come out so far, I think this might be the top. This is the top of the line movie. It's better than Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3. It's better than Sonic and Knuckles, alright? It's better than the 3D games, which is hard to top, I'll say that much. Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It is better than those. It's, it might be better than Sonic 06. One of the best movies in the whole Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Everybody knows this, okay? Sonic the Hedgehog 06 is so hard to top, but I think this movie might have done it. I think. This was an incredible movie. 10 out of 10, 300 miles an hour out of 300 miles an hour. Sonic the Hedgehog, a glorious movie. You can't be mad at this. You just can't go wrong with a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And he's fast, too. I mean, did you see him on that police meter? 300 miles an hour for Sonic? He was a fast hedgehog. So I decided today to put on the Sonic the Hedgehog cap, like so many other movie reviewers do, that review Sonic the glorious Hedgehog. Okay, my idol, praise be to Sonic the Hedgehog, outdoes any other video game. Okay, forget about Master Chief, forget about Nathan Drake. All right, Sonic the Hedgehog is number one, always will be, even tops Mario. Okay, you ever seen him at Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? Sonic destroys the Mario Brothers. He destroys them at Mario Superstar Tennis. Because Sonic comes along, he's 300 miles an hour. You're really gonna compete with 300? Oh, please. Please! The Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Best movie. Top movie of the generation, okay? Jim Carrey, absolute stunner. Ben Schwartz. Ben Schwartz was incredible, okay? Perfect portrayal, perfect opener for Sonic the Hedgehog. Set the movie up nicely for Sonic the Hedgehog number 2. Alright, I'm gonna give you my somewhat serious thoughts on the movie, which is insane that a 24-year-old, almost 24, okay, not quite, is gonna give you the ultimate Sonic the Hedgehog spiel. Okay, because I know movies and I know hedgehogs. So listen up, okay? This movie was, like I said, it was a 10 out of 10. You can't go wrong with this movie. You really can't go wrong with it. I would say that it is a perfect movie for little kids. If I was a young kid, I would really have enjoyed the movie because I like stuff like this as a child. It's awesome. Fast and Furious, hype level, speed through the streets of San Francisco, of Green Hills. Speed through all that, okay? Incredible movie, 10 out of 10. Right up there with Spy Kids 3D, which was also an incredible movie. But like, I really did like that movie a lot as a kid. I feel like I also would have liked the Sonic the Hedgehog movie a lot as a kid. Don't get me wrong, I liked it. I gave it 11 out of 10, but man, this was it certainly ran into some issues, I'll say that much, the movie, okay? But they didn't seem like they were trying to go too far into the Sonic the Hedgehog universe, into the world. It was just a little opener. And oh man, some of the some of the script was very forced in there into the movie, but you can't go wrong. I mean, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. You're really gonna complain about how some lines were written, okay? Like there was a little bit of the character dynamic was not great when Sonic was saying, "I can't believe that you would move to San Francisco and be a cop out there. You gotta stay in the Green Hills." I don't know if that character dynamic was set up well enough for Sonic to go into to an emotional rant like that, like he did. Okay, there's a little teeny bit of a spoiler alert here, but I mean, it's a hedgehog movie. It's a freaking hedgehog movie, and there was no tails. I was expecting to see tails in the movie. I was expecting to see freaking Knuckles. Oh man, fuck! I was expecting to see Knuckles in the movie. The echidna, born on an island, in the heavens, in the universe. He was born there to protect the Master Emerald. And so, I guess in the movie, Sonic was in his homeland at first, and like a bunch of like little echidnas came and like saw Sonic or something like that, and they banished him to planet Earth, the Green Hill Zone. And I guess he managed to keep himself quiet for like 10 years because there was a graphic cut in there that said 10 years later, which is awesome. Okay, so I don't know how a hedgehog like that doesn't go unnoticed for 10 years. But let me just say, the way that Sonic made himself visible to everyone is one of the funniest things I have ever seen in a movie. Not intentionally, but it was very bad. There was a lot of very funny parts in the movie. Okay, there was actually one scene that made me laugh legitimately. That was like a intentional trying to make the audience laugh scene. It was in the trailer though, so I already kind of knew it was coming. The you know, when he plays the kid, do you have a kid in that bag or whatever? He's like, it's not a kid. That was actually a funny part, I thought. But it was a very enjoyable movie theater experience. I'm very glad I saw this movie. Okay, you can't go wrong when you wear a Sonic the Hedgehog plushie hat into a movie. I'll say that much. You really cannot go wrong. When you're dressed like this and when you're like Sonic the Hedgehog and you smoke a cigarette, you really can't go wrong. It was a good, enjoyable theater experience because multiple times Sonic was winded. Boom! All the kids in the theater. Is he dead? And he was dead. He did not come back to life. Oh man. The movie Sonic the Hedgehog was just, oh my god, dude, there was this one part in the movie that is so far outside the realm of like Sonic the Hedgehog or anything that has ever happened in like the video games. I guess like Casino, the casino zone or something could have like come close to it, but like there's this one scene where I was like, what the fuck, man? The whole time that that it was going on. Okay, this is, by the way, I don't smoke for real. It would be funny if this was a real cigarette, but I only smoke fakes. Okay, I only smoke fakes. Thank you very much. Now the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I want to talk the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I don't know what like the director was sort of thinking. I'm gonna talk about this because I don't think people in the movie understood this. Like time would freeze in the movie when Sonic would like move fast, and like people didn't like understand that. I heard people in the theater like, huh? What's going on? Can he freeze time? Like I know so much about Sonic. Listen, not unless he has the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Each Chaos Emerald has the power to freeze time. That might not actually be correct, but he didn't have any Chaos Emeralds. Okay, and the reason time was freezing is just because he was moving fast at 300 miles an hour. I don't know if that's scientifically correct, that Sonic is able to move faster than like everyone around him. But time would freeze, and it really didn't make any sense. But it was a good movie. I'll say that much. It was an 11 out of 10 on my end. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog, amazing movie. I can't possibly understand why you would wait till a streaming service has it to watch it. Doesn't make much sense. But, incredible movie. Hit the box office. Numbers are way up higher than Detective Pikachu. Hell yeah. So, I want to talk about Jim Carrey in the movie, because I genuinely think that this is a genuine opinion here. Okay, real, honest, hard. Jim Carrey really did save the movie from being like a real insane kind of catastrophe. But it was a good movie. It was a 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10, I'll say that. But I thought that it almost would have been better if Jim Carrey was not in the film, because, or someone else played Robotnik, that just kind of made it like made it really unintentionally bad the whole time, because Jim Carrey obviously is like a really good actor. So, like, all of, like, the corny and the cheesy lines that he had, like, he brought those to life, like, at a very believable level, where it was, oh yeah, this could genuinely be, like, a really crazy, you know, scientist. I don't exactly know if he pulled off the Dr. Eggman role. I would say he did. By the very end of the movie, he definitely did, just in terms of looks and prosthetics and stuff. Again, it was kind of like they were setting up the Sonic, you know, the whole Sonic trilogy here, however long. I'm sure they're gonna expand this movie. It was awesome, with Knuckles and Tails, all my best buds. Go Sonic! But I thought that Jim Carrey, his role in the movie was very good. There was this one part that Jim Carrey did, like this wild body movement, okay, when he was dancing, and it was like, oh. I want to learn how to actually do that move, because I'm very, very jealous. Go see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. The head drop. That thing was freaking unbelievable, man. That was like, I thought it was a little bit stupid when Jim Carrey was dancing around in his laboratory, but it's a kid's movie, okay? I would have loved it if I was a young kid. I still did love it, okay? I'm a huge Sonic freak. I'm a fanatic. That's what I'm going to say about the movie. Go see the movie. I don't want this to go on for too long, okay? Movie reviews, I'll try to keep them under 15 beautiful minutes. Peace!